Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, you're welcome to this onboarding call. And it's good to have everyone here. So let's wait for others in like 2 minutes to start. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think we have a very good number of people here joining us today, and I'm so excited to have everyone here. So yes, we are thrilled to have you all join us. I mean, we are happy. And I'm also happy. I don't know if you guys are happy, but I'm happy that we are starting this journey together. So before we start, I just want everybody to know that there's a lot in stock for everybody. So if you have any issues or any question, you can always ask. So yeah, we'll be introducing ourselves now in 30 seconds before we move directly. So I would like to know at least very few of us. We are not, I know this is behind the scene. So I don't want to say if you are not behind the scene shy. So if you are not that shy, I would like to meet you. So who should we start with? Okay, let's start with Abdul Akim Smith. Please introduce yourself in like 30 seconds.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Smith Abdulatif, and I'm happy to be here this evening. And I'm so new to all this blockchain, and I'm hoping to learn from every one of you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, before I start, I think I should introduce myself. My name is Alabi Messi. Most people know me to be Eniola Messi, community manager for Web3 Afrika, a Web3 marketer. I'm a law student as well. So I'm pleased to be the moderator of this particular onboarding call. So good to have you all here. Thank you, Smith, for your introduction. Adela, please, can you go next? Introduce yourself. Tell me how you feel about this particular onboarding call, about the training and the hackathon that is coming as well. Okay, I don't think, Adela, are you there?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Hadiola Ajibosho, a front-end developer. I'm not really conversant with blockchain technology, but I'm hoping to learn, and I feel excited. Thank you.
You're welcome, Adela. Thank you so much. I mean, you are in the right place when it comes to blockchain learning and everything that has to do with that. Thank you so much, Adela. I think the next person is Aishat. I don't know if it's Aishat. Please, if you are there, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I don't know if you
Hello.
can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, my name is Aisha, a front-end dev. I'm not totally new to the blockchain technology, but I've not really interacted with any of them. So, and I'm glad to be here and I'm willing to learn. Sorry about my background noise.
Sure, it's fine. It's okay. Thank you for being here. Adela, please, can you mute your mic, please? So we'll be going next. Arafat Ibrahim, please introduce yourself.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Arafat Ibrahim. I'm a blockchain developer in training. I'm glad to be here.
Good to have you here. Thank you so much. So Chirizu, we have you next. Chirizu, are you there? Okay, Daniel, you are next, please. Daniel, if you are there.
All right, it's my own Daniel. Good evening.
Hi.
Daniel. Glad to be here. So, don't really, I've been around here today, but not that. Why was this one video was really difficult?
Yeah.
Not good. So I'm glad, I'm happy that I'm getting to go hard. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. All right. It's good to have you here. I don't know who is behind the scene for Del 5470. You are next. Please, we are on.
My name is Aziz Okamina. I've been learning blockchain
Okay.
for I've been learning blockchain for a year now. So I've been following the Web3 Africa blog post. So I know what I can achieve with this training. So that's why I wrote in it.
Okay. Okay. It's good to have you here. Paul, please, you are going next. Hi, Paul. Favor, you are there.
Good evening, everyone. I'm
Hi,
Jim
Favor.
Favor. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm Jim Favor. I'm a front-end developer learning Solidity too, and I'm honored to be here, hoping to experience, learn, and network with everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. For that, you're welcome. EMK, can you introduce yourself? Emmanuel, you go next.
Hi everyone, my name is
Hi.
Emma. I'm a front-end developer and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for your very interesting and short introduction. Emmanuel, you have the floor.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Manuel. I think I really have a good relationship with Messi because I featured on my Web3 career series. I don't know if you remember.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just I can't see your face because you're on a video call.
All right.
So yeah, I'm really excited to be here. We have already done introductions now in the DMs, but just hearing your voice and seeing what you're doing. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Good to have you here as well. I'm not a very big fan of modeling people's name. Yeah. Okay, whose face is that?
Me, I'm Emmanuel.
All right, okay, it's good to see you. Esaga, I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. My real name is Malcolm Portillo. I am learning web development and I happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, where are you from?
I am from Honduras.
Okay, good to have you here. Okay, the next person here is Fidelis. Fidelis, yeah. Hi, good evening, you have the floor.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Fidelis Ungu, a front-end developer. I want to expand my scope and open new horizons with.
Yeah, thank you. And I met you here when the call started about like 10 minutes to the beginning of the call. That's quite commendable. Well done, and you're welcome. Fidola, if I pronounce that right, you have the floor. Fidola, are you there?
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening.
I'm Fidola. I'm a front-end developer. I'm also a digital writer, and I write articles mainly on blockchain technology, Web3, NFTs, and all that. I'm glad to be here.
Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for being on the call. Gabe, I don't know if that is correct, but Gabe, hi, you have the floor. Okay. Why wait for Gabe? Independence. You are next. Let's be snappy with this. Independence, you are next.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Hi.
I'm Israel, a front-end developer. Okay, so I'm enthusiastic about Web3 and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's good to have you here. Thank you. Isaac, you have the mic.
Hi, my name is Isaac. I from Benin Republic. I am energy engineer. I have started Solidity the previous year.
Wow, it's good to have you here. You're welcome.
Benin Republic.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're welcome. Josh, you have the floor, please. Josh, okay, Joseph, I think you should. Okay.
Sorry, I'm here. Hi everyone. I am Joshua. I'm a blockchain developer and also an app developer. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Joseph, please you have the floor. All right, Kelechi, I'm correct. Please introduce yourself
Okay, good
in
evening,
30
everyone.
seconds. Hi.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelechi. I'm a backend developer and I'm interested to learn about the Web3 space.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next person is Kemal Dara. Hi. Let's make this snappy because of our time. Hi, how are you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Kemal Dara. I'm coming from Benin, and I have backend developers and mobile developers. And I want to learn about Web3 and blockchain. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, good to have you here. You're welcome. King Josh, you have the floor. Okay, while we wait for, is it there? King Josh, are you there? Okay, Lawrence. Just keep going. Lawrence.
Good evening,
Peter.
everyone.
Yeah. Good evening.
Lawrence, I'm a learning enthusiast. I'm also a web dev. So Web3 catches my attention. So that's why I'm here. Thank you.
That's interesting. You're welcome. Peter, you have the floor. Peter, are you there? Midday, you are next.
Good evening, Mercy. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Idris. My name is Mide Shofek. I'm a backend blockchain developer. I'm excited to be in this community and I look forward to building really cool stuff at the end of this program.
All right, good to have you. Namdi, you are next, followed by Aziz. Introduce yourself, let's get to know you. Okay, who is next? Namdi, Aziz, Oluwatoyin, Jalal, you can go on.
Good evening, everyone. I am Oluwatoyin Jalal. I am very, very new in Web3 space. I just want to know. I'm kind of I'm curious of what Web3 is all about, what it is, what they use it for. Like I don't know anything about it, and I want to know. That is why I joined Web3 Afrika. Thank you for having me, and thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Who's going next? Oluwatomiche Olabanji.
Good evening, guys. My name is Sumishi. I'm actually new to blockchain and Web3. I hope to learn a lot from this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Patrick, you have the floor. I know Gabby and King Josh are raising your hand. I'll get back to you soon. Patrick, Yusuf, Kudus, yes, please. Let's keep introducing yourself.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Mercy,
Patrick.
Are you referring to my own Patrick?
Yes.
All right, just to be sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Patrick Efidero. I'm a software engineer. I'm interested in new technologies, and that's why I signed up for the Web3 program. Nice to be here.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yeah. Thank you, Patrick. Who's that? Who's speaking? Okay, Prosper Yusuf. Please, you're next.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Prosper, I'm a front-end developer, and I'm really excited to be in this community, and I hope to learn a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good to have you here as well. Kudus Ayo, introduce yourself. Yes, I can.
Okay, good. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Abdul Kudus, by the way, and I'm a front-end developer. So I'm super excited to be here and looking forward to the event.
Thank you so much, Kudus. So the next person is Yusuf. After Yusuf, Toyosi. I think Yusuf has spoken, right? Yeah, Toyosi, please. And then we have Temple.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Toyosi. I'm a front-end developer and aspiring blockchain dev. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Good to have you here as well. Temple, you have the floor.
Yeah,
Please,
good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Temple. Sorry, if I've probably missed your name, you can introduce yourself in the chat box to get to know you better there. So, Temple, hi.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm a front-end developer, and also I've learned about the basics of blockchain, but I still want to expand my knowledge and learn new things. That's why I joined the program.
That's good. It's good to have you here. Thank you for joining. Similarly, Tobiloba, Toluwani, please prepare to talk.
You mentioned 3 names.
Yes, please. Anyone that is ready, please keep going.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
I
hope I'm clear because I'm beside the express.
So it's fine.
Okay. Akinfola Timileyin. I'm a tech enthusiast, and I know 1 or 2 things about software. I'm super excited to be here, and I can't wait
excited to have you here as well. So Tobiloba, thank you so much, Timileyin. Tobiloba, you have the floor. Tobiloba, are you there? All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, hello, good evening. I'm Tobiloba, and I'm a software engineer, and I basically write anything that is paid. And yeah, I'm only here today because I enrolled in this program because I would like to learn more about the blockchain and Web3 development. Thank you so much, Web3 Afrika, for this opportunity.
Thank you for joining. Glad they're here. Toluwani, you have the mic. Introduce yourself.
Please, can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. My name is Toluwani, and I'm happy to be here. I'm super excited to be here, and I hope to learn a lot. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toluwani. Wisdom Emmanuel. Wisdom Emmanuel, are you there? And then finally, I don't know why age. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then Cynthia.
Yeah,
so who's going next? Okay. Kwayemi, are you trying to say something? Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, I
came in late.
I'm just joining.
Sure, it's fine. It's fine. Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Okoyemi Oduyemi. I am a front-end web application developer, and I'm happy to be here.
Good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Wisdom
Thank you.
Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, while we wait for him, yeah, YH, are you there? Just introduce yourself. Okay, Wisdom is unable to speak. All right, thank you. Good to have you here. All right, yeah, Gabby, yeah, you can talk now.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Gabriel. I'm a front-end developer, so I'm here to learn blockchain so that I can be able to enter into that field of work.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I just want to let you know that you guys should prepare yourself by having a stable internet connection and probably a quiet space to participate in the training as time goes on. So I'm passing the mic to Idris. Idris is the founder of Web3 Afrika and he's here. So Idris, you have the floor.
All right. Hi, guys. Thank you so much, Eniola. And thank you all for joining. I know, I don't want to take anyone's time, especially the fact that this is our first onboarding call. And this is just to give you what to expect and some of the things to look out for. So another thing I also want to emphasize on is this call is kind of recorded. So should in case there are some things we discuss on this course and on this call, and you would like to, even learn more about it, please do not hesitate to check out for the recording, which will be shared within our server. So maybe not this one, but the subsequent ones that has to do with workshop, specifically for any of these things that we'll be going through on the curriculum would be recorded. And that would also be uploaded where you can access it to learn more about any of the things discussed on the call. So we'll be having mentors from a notable organization, which I don't know if you might already be familiar with, the Web3 Bridge. And it's not one, it's not two, not three, not four mentors that will be joining us on this call. And not just joining us, because you guys need to clear your calendar. Our first call is happening on Friday by 5 p.m. West African time. So this would be the very, very first workshop that we're having. So another thing is I want anyone joining from anywhere, irrespective of your experience, to make the most out of this training, please don't keep quiet. You need to keep asking questions. And no question is irrelevant. No question is stupid. No question is too cheap. Please always ask questions. That's the only way we can, help. We can also, point you to some one or two resources for you to learn more about those things, or even schedule a few calls for question and answers only. So the first call happening on Friday, you all will get invites to it, and of course a follow-up email to remind you for the call. And why we organize this onboarding call was just because we want to make sure that we are all on the same page, and at the same time we want to tell you what to expect. So first thing first, we have the curriculum designed. We'll definitely share the curriculum link to everyone. So don't worry, you can see the curriculum and just follow through and just to know what to expect every week. So this program is tailored to happen between 6 weeks. Yeah, 1 to 6 weeks. That's the plan for this particular training. And the good thing is that anyone that's part of this training would be eligible to participate in the hackathon, where thousands of dollars will be won. And this information will be communicated as we proceed. So, but just know that you are not just learning, but you are also learning, and you will definitely build something, and which of course, get some token of encouragement. And even though you don't emerge the first or second or the third runner-up, you can also be sure that you've learned something during the program. So week one, irrespective of your background, will be more of introduction. So the workshop on Friday would focus more on the fundamentals, how distributed ledger works, private and private blockchain, distributed ledger platforms, cryptography, hashing, how to get started with the blockchain space itself, nodes, smart contracts, and this smart contract, all of these things are just theoretical, nothing practical, but just theoretical to take you through the fundamental, which is very, very important for you as somebody that is willing to, make the most out of this program. So this program is also kind of self-paced. We are not rushing anyone, but at the same time, our workshop and also seminars that we'll be having, we'll share the details with you so that you can clear your calendars on those days. So it will literally happen every week. And within those weeks too, we have invited guests who happens to be the company that is sponsoring the hackathon, would also, come to talk about a few things they are building to help developers excel in what they are doing. So we'll also fix a date for that. So this is not going to be cumbersome, right? It's not going to be complex. It's not going to be filled with so many calls, but all of these calls, trust me, they are the calls that you definitely need and you won't regret joining. So, and all of these calls too, just to reiterate, we would record all of them and upload them just for you to have access to them later on, right? And week 2 would focus more on, also basics, just to explain some of the key things, using popular blockchain as an example, like blockchains like Ethereum, it could be Ethereum, it could be, what's it called? Cosmos or whatever blockchain, right? Depending on what the mentors decide on. But trust me, we are also using what people are already familiar with. So you're not going to see something so strange. And at the same time, if you are new to the Web3 space, you are also going to see something you can research on. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As we go on, we review like more and more, and you start to get clarity. But to make the most gain out of this program is we have 3 channels created. One, you might not have access to, what's it called? Posting there. That's just a dedicated channel for us to communicate information directly. That is information that needs to get across to everyone directly. And also the other one for, what's it called? Ask for help. So that's literally the most busiest channel I anticipate for, right? Which is the Ask for Help channel, where you can chat, you can ask for help, you can just, feel free to chat, feel free to have a discussion about anything you are learning or how you are finding the program. And the other one is training resource. So this is typically for both the mentors that will be facilitating those workshops to share resources there. And also if you have like resources, or maybe for me, my Eniola, Xenox, Bami, or anyone from, what's it called, Jenny or whatever on the team that is ready to help you, will also share resources that we know it would be valuable for you. So feel free, relax, and just, join the whole movement and just try to follow up bit by bit. We are not going to rush you, in as much we know that this is a 6-week dedicated program. Just clear your calendar and do it bit by bit. I believe you all learn and everyone will benefit from this. So I'm opening the floor right now for questions. Please feel free to ask any question. And if you think you don't want to talk, you can drop it on the chat, or you drop it in the Ask for Help channel. So I'll be passing the mic right now back to Eniola Messi to facilitate these Q&A sessions before we round up this onboarding call. I'm really, really excited to have everyone here, and I'm super proud of everyone here taking the bold step to be part of this program. Please feel free to tweet or share a post about these that we have started, and we are really excited to go on this journey. And we hope on our own, and we hope you get like the very best from this program. Yes, Eniola, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Idris. Thank you. Right now, I don't know. I'm blushing because I'm happy and excited about this training. Guys, should we have like an hashtag around this training to make it more fun and interesting? Maybe we should have. Okay, we can make a tweet on
Yeah,
Twitter
so there
and
is
then
a
have
mail.
something like
Yeah, so sorry to cut you. There's a mail that was sent out. I don't know, depending on when you all get the mail. The mail includes like a few information, something that is very useful. And for the hashtag, you can feel free to use Web3 Africa training, and we'll find it and would of course repost and engage with all of them. So I think that's the hashtag that's available right now.
Yeah. I think Web3 Africa hashtag is a hype around it. I mean, it's a training.
Yeah,
Have fun while learning. I'm always fond of saying have fun while learning because learning is actually very tedious on its own. The best way to make a good result out of this is to have fun while learning. Trust me. Okay, so if you have any question, you have the floor. We'll be taking any question. Yeah. Ovie, yeah. Please, you have the floor.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I heard Ola make mention of like Web3 bridge. So my question stems from there. Like Web3 bridge is by Kaswini, if I'm right, yeah. So is it the devs from Web3 bridge? Well, you said like the devs over Web3 bridge, they'll be helping us out. So I'm just guessing, like, is it going to be Cas and like his team at Web3 bridge? Are we helping us, guiding us throughout the program, or it's another thing entirely?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that. Cas? What do you mean, Cas?
So like his Twitter, like is Kaswini. Let me check.
Okay, no. So the thing is,
I don't know if it's my network or I think Ola is
sorry, can you
rubbing
hear me?
right now.
Can
Yeah,
you
I can
hear me?
hear you now.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
so we had a partnership, a long-term partnership with Web3 Bridge, right? The entire Web3 Bridge, not just like maybe, I don't know if the person you mentioned is a mentor or he is a mentee. I'm not sure who the person is right
Yeah,
now.
his name is Ujuku the Eat. That's what he goes. That's what he calls himself.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that. It sounds familiar, but I'm not so sure. But who we actually had this partnership with the founders of Web3 Bridge, right? And we will be having mentors from the Web3 Bridge to facilitate the workshops that we'll be having. So not just, we dedicated days for the workshop, which is just once a week. And we'll also have another session during that week, which will be facilitated by our partners that are supporting the hackathon. So this is also educational for anyone that is interested. But for the whole training period, we'll be having workshops, seminars facilitated by mentors from Web3 Bridge. So we are dealing directly with Web3 Bridge itself, and we already have like mentors lined up to come and share their experience and also teach us some of these things that we need to learn during the training program.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to like clarify on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So we're dealing directly with Web3 Bridge. Thank you so much for that question. So you should expect like any professional mentors from the Web3 Bridge ecosystem to come facilitate. Then that's for strictly for the program, and also a few other days from our partners, which are also well experienced in the Web3 ecosystem, to come talk about like a few things that would help us in the hackathon. Those are like the goodies you get to join this program, to get insight of what to expect for the hackathon and how you can even make the most out of it. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ove. Thank you for your question. Yeah, you can stop raising your hand. Yeah, thank you. Independence, you have the floor. What's your question?
All right, thank you so very much, Idris. Okay, so I would like to ask how do I ask now? How job ready will we be by the time we'll be done with this internship? Like, to what extent do you think we'll be job ready and employable when it comes to work to distance?
Okay, good. That's a very good question. So this particular training is designed to take you from zero to a job ready smart contract developer, right, in the Web3 space. So we'll gradually introduce the blockchain technology and also introduce what are the things you need to need, then take a deep dive into the blockchain and also introduce you to, the smart contract technology, and at the same time, teach you how to build on the blockchain. In this case, this could literally just help you facilitate your learning process, and also not just facilitate, but also give you like resources to help you be ready. So all these resources, teaching are from people experienced in the space. And if you might have seen online anywhere, you have seen like products coming out from the Web3 Bridge ecosystem and how versatile good they are within the job market. So you should expect something of such, level where you get intense information about the blockchain space and also get yourself prepared for the job market. So that's not all. Another advantage is that we also have a pipeline created for who would also go into like a fellowship program within the Web3 Bridge, but that will be determined by your performance within this training and some of the things you think or like proofs, that some proof of learning basically of what you have learned or built would really help you to join that fellowship very easily from Web3 Afrika to Web3 Bridge. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I think it does.
Thank you very much.
All right.
You're welcome. Oh, Lawrence, you can't hear anything. Probably your network. Probably you should leave the call and join back. Yes, please. Can leave the call and join again. Emmanuel, yeah. Should yeah.
Oh, all right. Good evening, everyone. Okay, I just have like a simple question to ask. Like throughout the course of the training program, are there like program of events and
Sorry,
like
is it my network?
calendar of what you're supposed to actually be learned towards? Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I think I can hear you. If I could hear you properly, you mentioned, is there like a calendar that we could share, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely.
what you're supposed to be learning.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a 6-week design program. So within every week, we'll have the workshop from what's it called, from the Web3 Bridge mentors, and would also have a seminar facilitated by one of our partners. So throughout these 6 weeks, those are like the 2 calls that you should expect every week. But still, a layout, like a visual representation of like the whole curriculum, or like what to expect and the plan will be shared with everyone via email and also on the private channel that you all are at right now. I hope that's clear.
Yeah, he said the settles that. All right. Patrick.
Yeah, settles that. Thank you.
Patrick, ask your question.
All right, thank you. I just want to confirm the program of events, and like you mentioned, and the course outline, is this similar with that that the cohorts have on site currently? If not, you can please clarify.
Oh yeah, it's somewhat similar, but you need to understand something, that the cohort, I think it's for 22 weeks, right? Which you also need to like enroll, apply, and they do sort of screening, then take you from there. So this is 6 weeks. So this kind of streamline the process in such a way that you can be able to grab what is required for you to at least get a role on your own as a smart contract developer or a Web3 developer on your own, leverage that opportunity. Then this would also serve as like an accelerator for you, or should I say an accelerator, like a ladder or a starting point for you if you want to join the current cohort that they want to do. This serves like a proof of knowledge for you, and which would help you also get into the program if you think you want to. But without that, this program specifically is designed for you to have the fundamentals, and not just fundamentals by just talking, but also have a particular sections in the curriculum that focus on you to build your first project, and not stopping there, but also leveraging, this community as a whole.
All
I don't
right,
know if
Patrick,
that
does that
answers your
answer?
question.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
feel free if you have like any other clarity questions, please do always let us know time to time. And also after the workshop, if you have feedback or something you don't get right, please feel free to drop it in the help channel so that the next one we can make sure that same thing doesn't repeat itself and we need to improve on that. So we are very, very open to learn from you all during this program. And at the same time, we are open to share, any opportunities that we have with you guys after the program.
Okay, any other question?
I think there's a question here that says, what do we need to have learned as in prerequisites? So I've based on the submission for everyone here that submitted to be part of this program, a few mentioned that they have like experience less than a year, and a few mentioned that they are new to the Web3 ecosystem. So and if you have like very basic knowledge of web development, maybe in the front end or in the back end, our direction is in Web3, right? So we are going to mention what are the required skills during the program that would help you achieve your dream in the Web3 space. So achieving your dream in this case could be relying on like what are the things, how will your front end or back end skills or your Web2 skills help you in this program? And then how can you leverage what you have known in the Web2 space in the Web3 program? But for the Web3, this particular training would start from the very basics of the Web3 and take you up to the stage where you can build and deploy your own decentralized application. I just hope that answers your question, Idris. So you said, are there tools we need to have during this learning program? I'm not sure I get that correctly, but the tools that is expected.
Your laptop, your phone.
That's it, right?
Good
The tool that is
network.
expected. The tool that is expected is definitely going to be your PC. Just have like internet connection just to check out a few things and also join the workshop. And then your mindset. Me personally, I would say what comes first is like your zeal to learn. That should be the first thing to get you prepared. Like that's one of the most important tools that you need, right? You need to be open-minded during this period, because remember it's online, and when you are open-minded, that's when you'll be able to ask questions. You get, so when you are following through, that's when you're able to ask questions. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to ask all of the questions on the call, right? You can ask, we're definitely going to ask questions on the call during the workshop. But if you still have more questions or you are not convinced enough with the answer, you can proceed to drop them in the chat. We intentionally created those channels for communication, for questions from you guys, and to ensure that we are providing the adequate support for everyone during this program. So it's not just there to be there. Don't think any question like a question is stupid or a question is too cheap. Just ask your questions when it's required. That way you see how good and fast you will all learn within this short period of time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Idris. So let me give you, before we wrap up, we've mentioned earlier, and there's really no point in repeating so much, but a backstory. When you're learning something online, I feel like the first and the very most important thing is your interest. Your interest is going to help you pull through that network issue you might most likely encounter during the program, or that electricity issue, anything that could come up that would want to make you feel bad or feel less of yourself during the program. So just put your mind to it and get ready to learn. As much as you have your laptop, get a journal and a pen. You should probably jot things down. It would help you to keep track of what you're learning. You can also jot them down on probably your phone or your laptop as well. But it's when you have a journal, it helps you keep track of where you are, what you've learned, and then you can check and always go back to it with time. So I guess that is all from my side. We'll see you all doing.
No, wait. I think we have one question here before we call it a day. Thank you all for joining. I was expecting this call not to take more than 30 minutes, but we are 50 minutes into it, which is totally fine. So the question says, please, will there be series of some projects? If any, what are they? And at the end of this amazing training, what are we going to be able to do? So you are going to be able to do a lot by yourself first. So because this training will show you like pathways, like the common or popular decentralized application, or even some application that you don't know they are decentralized that you have seen online. You understand the scope behind it and how they end up building those platforms, which literally translates to the fact that you can do it yourself. And it will also teach you of some like key things that you need to understand and how to set up your local environment for you to be able to build and deploy applications. So you said, will there be a series of some projects? Of course, because we understand the fact that not everyone here is on the same level within the Web3 ecosystem. Some of us have started like long ago, like at least more than a year or something. Some 6 months, some 3 months, some they are completely new. So we want to make sure that we like bring everyone together and try to be on the same page by giving you guys a self-paced learning and also gradually introducing projects that you can build during this learning phase. And another thing is that the hackathon requires you to build projects. So even if for some reasons you weren't able to build tangible projects within the training program, which I doubt, because you, of course, want to practice your skill sets. So you end up building projects during the hackathon, right? I hope that answers your question. So he said, are we going to have deadline on whatever we are going to? Cool, man. I didn't get this question correctly. They said, are we going to have deadlines on whatever we are going to and are we going to be?
I think from my understanding, I guess probably talking about maybe if there's a task, is there going to be a deadline?
Okay, yeah. So because it's self-paced, right? Everyone here will definitely make it to the end of the program by God's grace, because we want everyone to benefit, and at the same time, that's especially why we added, the hackathon as a reward for those that are willing to even put in more effort to participate in the hackathon. So there might not be a strict deadline for us to drop anyone, because we understand and value the time of everyone. But at the same time, if people are not committed, we might end up reviewing the process and see who are not committed at all, or like who haven't done anything at all during the call or whatsoever at all. Then we might need to check in with the person to understand why he or she have not been participating, or if there's any reason or any way we can help the person to participate and make the most out of the program. They said, are there plans for those without the knowledge on web development? So this program is specifically for developers, right? So we expect everyone here to have like at least basic knowledge, because from the form that you all filled, we realize that like at least people have like some basic knowledge in web development, even though probably the Web3 developments, they are completely new there, or they have less than a year experience. So, but for web development, the requirement is to have at least basic knowledge on how to do things in the web space. Then we can, lead you in the Web3 space and let you understand what is happening. So it said the first call is on Friday, and it will be communicated with every one of us. But as that's right now, in my head right now, it's scheduled for, okay, give me a second. Let me just confirm. You all will get the link, so don't panic. Okay, yeah, it's scheduled for 5 p.m. West African time, right? We kind of, how do I call it? Like urge every one of us to join the call, as we'll be having mentors to join the call to teach us, to take us through the workshop. And we would like to, have this, let the mentor have this visibility that he's not just talking to the camera, but he has like tons of people that are willing to learn from what he's teaching. he or she is teaching, right? So yeah, I think that works. Yes, so we'll get this definitely. So the invite will go out today. So as this first call is happening on Friday, right? But going forward, we'll end up having those calls on Mondays, which is in the evening, right? So we'll set after I'll send the calendar invite for this, and then we'll also send a calendar invite for the subsequent ones. And in fact, all of the programs I will be having. So automatically, if you accept the invite, you should see it in your calendar by default. And we'll also send like a reminder via email for anyone to join. Thank you so much for that question, Sadiq. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And how good do I have to be in JavaScript before taking this program? You need to just have basic understanding of, it could be JavaScript, it could be Golang, it could be Solidity, whatever programming language you're already doing. We'll take care of the rest from there and introduce you to like the language that you need to know for smart contract development and what are the things you need to do. So as a front-end developer, if you still like to learn like smart contracts, of course, this program is for you. Even though you don't want to learn smart contract, or you just want to be good as a front-end developer in the Web3 space. Of course, it's open. The floor is open. We'll also take you through the process and or just show you like what is happening in the smart contract phase and how you can connect your front-end application to your back-end application. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I think I've answered all the questions. We have like 2 minutes to wrap up. So if there's any other question, please feel free to use the channel to ask. And we know when the program starts, you might not really have like enough questions, but gradually as you have more questions or doing your own research and you think you need clarity on a few things, please let us know. Please let us know. Emphasis on that, please. Just drop the question. If anything is personal and you want us to quickly jump on it, please send us an email. You all have received like 1 or 2 mails from the official Web3 Afrika account. You can send us a mail or just drop the message on the channel. But if you don't want to share it like publicly, you can send us a mail to get clarity on what is happening. And we expect to also see you share like a few things about the program, why you started, and hopefully as the program starts, you gain 1 or 2 things that you can even tell the world about. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience. I mean, it's commendable. So, and I'm very sure everybody's ready to learn and I'm very sure we have pro here already. But thank you guys for joining. So I already tagged us on Discord, the ask for help channel. So you can always use the place. We do not necessarily have to always ask for help. We can network, communicate with each other, have a conversation there. The channel is meant for everybody on this journey. So that's it. So thank you so much, guys. We've come to the end of this onboarding call. You can go to Twitter, tweet about it, let them know that you're taking a course with Web3 Afrika and it's about to go down. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Sorry, please, when are we going to get the recording of this class?
Yes, we communicated to you as soon as possible on the Discord channel. Thank you. All right, guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.